Hey everybody, Sam again over at Nova. Today we have more Moto Guzzi content for you. Today we have a 1984 Le Mans 3 Moto Guzzi. A little info about Moto Guzzi. They initially started in Italy, in Genova, in 1921, if I'm not mistaken, and for the first half of the 45 years of the company, they were doing singles. It wasn't until after the war that they went to this twin design, V-twin design. And the story I was told was that it was inspired by an Indian that I forget what model it was, but it was made for World War II. And it had a very similar engine design. And I was told that when Moto Guzzi saw it, during the war, they're like, that's a cool design, and somehow they maybe got the plans for it, and they decided to copy and or steal some of that information to create this. I don't know if that's just hearsay or if there's any truth in that, but that's what I heard. And I think that's just an interesting little story about the bike and where its origins may have originated from. And so this bike originally came for us for a go-through, extensive service, just, oils, fluids, a general look over, a tune-up. This is the same bike that the V35 customer, this is the same kind of bundle that we picked up. This is also imported from Italy. It was his father's bike, and we just went through it. Made it right, didn't need too much, but it's in beautiful condition. The Le Mans III, a lot of people say, is one of the best Le Mans models that Moto Guzzi ever made. This model came with the square heads, which used some of their best machine work. Machining tolerances were great on this bike. The quality of the engine is just so much better than their earlier round-barreled heads. They did an excellent job making this bike, modernizing it in a way, but staying true to its origins. It also has standard features that a lot of Moto Guzzis of the era have, like the link brakes. This originally had clip-ons. The customer decided to put some touring handlebars on it, which I personally think are a lot more comfortable than the clip-ons for long rides. And then over here, we have a similar yet different Moto Guzzi Le Mans 3. This is my own bike that I purchased about a year ago. I'm not the original owner, as you can tell from my age and the bike's age. But this has a few modifications to it compared to the fully stock Le Mans 3 that we see over there. A couple things to note. The headlights on these two are very different. Well, I think that's very different, but it might be a subtle difference. This is the US model headlight, and as you can see, there's a big gap all the way around the fairing, whereas the European model has a nice headlight that fits perfectly within the fairing. And I'm a little jealous of that because now that I know that there's a difference, I know what I'm missing out on. And I kind of wish I had that headlight on my bike. Another couple key differences you can see here. This one is missing the knee guards and the fin saving bracket that this one has. I think the knee guards are stock, whereas this bracket here, just kind of made to protect the bike if it ever falls over, was added by the previous customer or previous owner. A couple other things. This has Tarazi clip-ons that were added aftermarket. It has a Bubs pipe exhaust system with Dunstall, I think original Dunstall pipes that have seen a lot of wear. It also has kind of a special sump there. This one is designed where you can change the oil filter without taking the whole thing off, which is really convenient for just routine maintenance. This one, on the other hand, is fully stock. It has the LaFranconi pipes on it, which sound great for stock pipes. And it's just in beautiful, beautiful shape. It's truly one of the things. This tachometer is one of the things that sold so many of these bikes. Even though only about 10,000 of the bikes were ever sold, this was a huge, huge piece that someone would see the bike and be like, wow, I want to buy it just for that huge tach. But this bike will soon be going back to its owner, ready to go and rideable. And if you have any questions, like and subscribe, leave a comment. And thanks again.